Sanabe, welcome to Africa Matters, where true stories of Africa's past, present, and future unfold. Today, the journey leads to Burkina Faso, the land of upright people. Who was Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba, and how troubled was his government? As elders say, when the roots of a tree are rotten, the leaves cannot flourish. Let's dive into this tale of struggle, power, and a nation crying for change. Before Ibrahim Traoré emerged as Burkina Faso's revolutionary face, Lieutenant Colonel Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba led the nation. In January 2022, Damiba staged a coup against President Roch Marc Kaboré, citing a growing jihadist insurgency and Kaboré's failure to protect the Burkinabé people. Sounds noble, right? But as the saying goes, the leopard may change its spots, but its heart remains the same. Damiba promised security and hope, forming the Patriotic Movement for Safeguard and Restoration, declaring himself interim president. Yet, whispers arose, was this new leader truly for the people, or just another branch of the same old tree? Let's talk truth. Under Damiba's rule, Burkina Faso faced a storm. The jihadist insurgency linked to Al-Qaeda and ISIL worsened. By late 2022, nearly 2 million people were displaced, and thousands lost their lives. Food shortages plagued the land, and soldiers in remote areas often went unpaid, lacking proper weapons. One soldier lamented, "We fought with courage, but our leaders handed out suitcases of money for bribes, not bullets for our guns." Damiba's government struggled to deliver on promises. The Economic Community of West African States set a July 2024 deadline for elections to restore civilian rule, but progress was slow. Anti-corruption efforts saw some action, like the arrest of former Transport Minister Vincent de Bilgu for embezzlement, but many viewed this as a drop in the ocean. The people grew restless. A hungry stomach has no ears, as the proverb goes, and the Burkinabé were hungry for change, not empty promises. Damiba's inability to tame the insurgency fueled anger. After insurgents killed 11 soldiers in the north, young officers, including Ibrahim Traoré, rallied against him, accusing Damiba of losing focus and letting personal ambitions overshadow the fight for Burkina Faso's soul. The stage was set for another upheaval. Was Damiba's government corrupt? The whispers were loud. Traoré spoke of politicians with suitcases of money, while soldiers lacked basic equipment. While hard evidence of widespread corruption is scarce, the perception was real. The Burkinabé felt betrayed. Foreign powers, especially France, held sway with military bases and economic ties like the CFA franc. Tying the junta's governance, clientelism and political patronage lingered in public service, and reforms moved at a snail's pace. By mid-2022, public frustration boiled over. Protests erupted, some waving Russian flags, signaling a desire for new allies. Damiba's failure to address the humanitarian crisis, 36,000 refugees and millions needing aid, only deepened distrust. As elders say, a leader who cannot feed his people cannot lead his people. On September 30th, 2022, the winds of change blew again. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, a young officer who fought alongside Damiba, led a coup to oust him. Traoré and his allies claimed Damiba strayed from the mission to secure Burkina Faso, failing to tackle the insurgency. Damiba fled, and Traoré stepped into the spotlight, promising a new dawn. Whether Traoré has kept those promises is a story for another video. But Damiba's fall showed one thing. The Burkinabé were tired of leaders who couldn't deliver. The river may be wide, but it can be crossed with courage. Traoré's rise was a spark of hope, but was it enough? That's the story of Burkina Faso before Ibrahim Traoré, a nation struggling under insecurity, mistrust, and unfulfilled promises. What do you think? Was Damiba's government as troubled as they say, or was he a leader caught in an impossible storm? Drop thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation alive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more stories from the heart of Africa. As we say, together we are the roots that hold the tree. Until next time, stay proud, stay African.